Earthquake! Earthquake!
Got your Gigi boy! Take that!
Ano ba yan? May natutulog. At least I know what to do during an earthquake.
Yeah, right.
Gigi boy,
Lord?
do you know about the big one?
That's the earthquake, right?
So what do you know about it?
Not much. I just know it's gonna be big.
Let me tell you more.
Fine.
The big one is a 7.2 magnitude earthquake originating from the West Valley Fault predicted to occur in our lifetime. The West Valley Fault is a 100-kilometer fault that runs through 6 cities in Metro Manila, including Quezon City and 3 nearby provinces. Ateneo de Manila campus is within 5 kilometers of the fault and will experience the earthquake severely.
Where are all these pictures coming from? Anyway, I already know what to do.
Really? So tell me more.
Gladly.
First, you need a grab bag. Everything you need immediately after an earthquake. These include emergency food, emergency water, a flashlight with extra batteries, glow sticks, a whistle, a first aid kit, face masks, garbage bags, and a brightly colored handkerchief.
Aside from preparing your grab bags, it's also important to know your evacuation sites. If you're coming from Sec B, C, or the JG Som building, evacuate to the Sec field. If you're coming from Schmidt Hall or Sec A, evacuate to the Sec Gonzaga parking lot. Go to the Chapel field if you're coming from Cosca, Berkmans, or Gonzaga Hall. Evacuate to Cervini Field if you're coming from the residence halls. If you're coming from the following places, evacuate to the Bellarmine Field. Proceed to the Upper East parking lot if you're coming from the Old Communications building. Proceed to the tennis court if you're coming from the PE College Athletics Department. Proceed to the MO parking lot if you're coming from the Manila Observatory or Environmental Science. If you're coming from Mateo Ricci Hall, proceed to the Ocampo Field. Proceed to the Central parking lot if you're coming from JSEC or the PLDT CTC building. If you're coming from the following areas, proceed and evacuate to the baseball field. And remember, during the actual earthquake, don't forget to duck, cover, and hold. And always keep calm, like I demonstrated earlier. Earthquake! Earthquake!
You're right about what you said, Gigi boy.
Of course I am.
But there's something missing.
Excuse me, are you telling me that my knowledge is lacking?
Gigi boy, you told me everything you need to prepare for before the earthquake and what to do during the earthquake.
Yes, that's exactly what I did.
But do you know what happens after the earthquake?
What? What do you mean, after? I need to call my mom. Cannot be reached. No signal. No signal.
There will be no signal after the big one.
There's no water. Why is there no water?
There will also be no water after the big one.
Oh my god. Why is the car shaking? Is this the big two?
No, Gigi boy, those are aftershocks.
Oh my god. Lights are off. Stop at the lights.
There will also be no electricity after the big one. The big one could result in a disaster of never before seen proportions. The estimated death toll is approximately 34,000 people and an additional 114,000 more are expected to be injured. 170,000 residential houses will have collapsed. Roads will be torn up and broken. Fires will spread from factories, hospitals, kitchens, gas leaks, and electrical wiring damages. Landslides are expected to be triggered. Corpses will be exposed and these will become hotbeds for disease. People need to plan to survive without basic utilities or public services for at least 7 to 10 days after the big one. It could take more than a week to restore services such as phone lines, running water, and electricity.
We're all gonna die.
Don't worry, Gigi boy. There are things we can do to prepare for the aftermath of the big one.
Like what?
Beforehand, a person should have designated an evacuation spot where your family will meet if the house is too damaged or if people cannot get home. Consider that streets may be impassable and communication lines may not work when planning the place and the route to it.
Calm down.
The second thing you need to do, Gigi boy, is to prepare a survival kit.
Wait, I already have a grab bag. Why do I need a survival kit?
The grab bag is what you bring around with you and what you need immediately after the earthquake. The safety kit is what you keep at home and what you need in the days after the earthquake.
Okay.
This is what's included: food, water, cash, flashlight and extra batteries, solar, battery-powered or hand-cranked radio, first aid kit, whistle, filter mask, moist towelettes, garbage bags, unique family needs such as medicines for infants and the elderly, and critical documents, either in hard copy or soft copy.
So guys, now you know what to do before, during, and what to expect after the big one. It's also important to note that it can happen at any time. Oh my god. Guys, ito na yata. Oh my god. Bye guys. Joke lang! But seriously, it can happen at any moment, so be prepared. Bye guys.